Welcome to the Valerie and Frank Show. Valerie and Frank.
Just in case you were confused. This week we want to talk about Tiger and his phenomenal driving performance last week. Frank, give us a lowdown, tell us what Tiger changed and why it worked.
Well, we saw a wonderful exhibition of talent. Tiger is really peaking out, and I think he's going to be right up there for the Open. Anyway, based on his hard work, his talent and everything else, he did hit a lot of fairways. In fact, on Sunday he had 100%. He had 14 out of 14 fairways. And the reason for that is because he's changed his equipment on top of all the rest of his talent. Now, he's changed from a bigger head. He's now using a 380cc head, not the big ones. And also, he's changed the loft from 9.5 degrees to 10.5 degrees. And this last week, what Tiger did was he used his 3-wood and his 5-wood frequently off the tee, and so his shots were very much more accurate. Now, let me show you what happens if you have this is a 5-wood head, and if I hit it with a 5-wood, I'm going to get a lot of backspin. So it increases the backspin, and because the backspin has increased quite a bit, what happens is the axis of rotation changes. So, as an example, if I hit the ball with pure backspin, the axis of rotation will be right there, and it'll spin back and it'll go straight. Now, if I hit it with a little side spin on top of the backspin, the axis of rotation tilts, and you're going to get your fade, or in some cases, a bad slice. So, what we need to do is recognize that the backspin or the axis of rotation is the resultant of two components, backspin and side spin. And so if you get more backspin, then this axis will change that a little flatter, and you're going to get a more accurate shot. So increasing the loft of your driver will give you a little bit more backspin. You may not go quite as far because it increases the drag coefficient of the ball, but at least you're going to get more accurate shots. And that's exactly what Tiger has done with his driver and the rest of his clubs. He's managing his game so well, and so get more loft. Make sure you go ahead and shorten up on the driver. I'm very much of a fan of a shorter driver, but that'll increase your accuracy fairly significally.
More fairways hit. We like that. We like being on the short stuff.
Yeah, if you want to brag and you want to get the longest drive of the year, then take your 46-inch 460cc driver and hit it as hard as you possibly can, and then you better pray.
Well, listen, thanks for tuning in this week. We hope we've helped your game, and we look forward to chatting to you again next week.
Absolutely. See you next week. Bye.